Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Voraktee, and welcome to my The Wolf Among Us live stream. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I am pretty fantastic myself because I am hanging out with you guys, my Voraknids, awesome people, best people in the whole wide world. I would go to say, except for maybe, I wouldn't say Gandhi, he had some problems. Mother Teresa, maybe, I don't know, she's a cool gal. But how you guys doing today? Jan, Bree, Alice, let's scroll up here. I can scroll up. Tori, hello, how's it going? Very early. Yeah, I messed up with the setting reminder today. Hope you guys are doing well though. Susamations won't be able to stay for this one. 1:30 in Scotland. Just wanted to drop by and say hello. Hope you have a fab stream. Appreciate that, Susamations. If you're still here, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I hope you sleep well. Maybe you'll be able to catch the archive of this wonderful live stream that we're going to be doing today. We are going to be concluding The Wolf Among Us. I am so excited about this. I'm so excited. Even before I left for VidCon, I was just like, oh man, but I really want to finish The Wolf Among Us. Really want to get my werewolf going, my werewolf fun. Hello, John. Hearts to you as well. Hearts returned. Hearts returned. Hello, Bree. And Tori. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? We are getting back into The Wolf Among Us. We are going to do episode 4 and episode 5 today. Episode 4, what was the name of episode 4? Let's see here. I wrote it down here. I wrote it down somewhere. Is it Cry Wolf? I think it's Cry Wolf, and then, no, wait, no. Episode 5 is Cry Wolf. And then In Sheep's Clothing. We're playing In Sheep's Clothing, and then in Cry Wolf. Episode 4, yes, In Sheep's Clothing. We have Bluebeard here. A jerky jerk who's apparently Richie Rich, and he's taken over Fabletown's government. He's decided to take over, as you can tell from the body imagery here. See, he's behind the desk, big old fancy desk here. Bigby Wolf here. He's saying, I don't want any of this that you're doing here. You're not doing it right. I don't think you're doing it right. I'm gonna waggle my finger at you. There's the finger waggle. Finger waggle right there, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna get into it because not only is this guy a big problem, he's like the, oh, what's the word? There's a literary term for it, right? He's not the main protagonist or antagonist, but he's like the side antagonist, right? You know, this is the side guy. You got the main guy and you got the side guy. He's the side guy Because he's just looking out for his own. He's just like, I want to control everything because I'm a brr, 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 brr. But then there's the Shadow Organization that we've stumbled upon. They have taken Ichabod Crane, who used to be filling in for the missing mayor. He's gone away for something or rather. But Ichabod Crane has been filling in for the mayor, and or the president. I don't know. I don't quite understand the leader of Fabletown. And then we found out that he was in some seedy stuff, but that was only the top of the tippy top of the iceberg. There's a huge under-ocean iceberg as well. Huge open iceberg. Morning sickness is getting extremely rough. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Dory. Not so good today. Oh, Bree, what's wrong? What's wrong, friend? Sorry I couldn't gift you that game. Oh, no, it's totally fine, Alice. You don't even have to do it in the first place. It's very kind of you to want to gift me that game. Brandon, hello. Let us delve into this deep, dark rabbit hole to find the light of truth. Very good, Brandon. I like that. But guys, this is a Telltale Voraktee live stream experience. And what kind of live stream with Voraktee and Telltale would be complete without the patent pending Voraktee popcorn pitcher? There it is. It's the popcorn pitcher for all of your popcorn needs. No longer in bags or in boxes or in buckets is your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Voraktee popcorn pitcher. The Voraktee popcorn pitcher. Patent pending. You see, you carry around, you got big old bucket, but it's so big, it's so bulky. How are you gonna carry all that popcorn? What are your buttery hands is gonna slip right out? Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Boom. Right there. I can hold on to it with my buttery hands. No problem. No problem whatsoever. And I could just like, if I wanted to, I could just like, just pour the popcorn into my mouth. I won't do it though. That wouldn't be a good idea. No, it's not. It's not a bad idea though, because you can do that. That's one of the design features of the popcorn pitcher. But it's just we're not complete. We're not complete without the popcorn pitcher. Oh, balls! Where'd the popcorn go? Oh well, we got plenty of popcorn where that came from. I like snack on this popcorn like days after the live streams too, guys. It's crazy. It's fun. I hope you pop your own popcorn. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend it. If you haven't, if you don't, I think you should, because Telltale games are like interactive movies. We get to control the outcomes. And, you know, as many of you know, who have done live streams with me, Telltale live streams, I always try to get your guys' opinions on choices when it gives me time to do those things. Have yourself some popcorn, Tori. Just not feeling myself today. Ready to get fun. I'm glad you'll be fine. I'm glad you'll be fine, Bree. We're all here for you. Right, guys? We're all here for you. Not just me. We're all here for you. This is really good popcorn. This is movie butter popcorn. Did I keep my stubble? Yeah. Can you see it? Can you see the stubble? Can you see the magnificent stubble? I posted on both my Instagram and on my Twitter a picture, and I was like, yeah, should I keep this? Should I keep this? And like, it was a resounding yes. Like, so many people were like, you should keep your stubble, Chris. Keep your Voraktee stubble. Grow that Voraktee beard. Do it. And how could I say no? How could I say no to that? Can't in my place, there's a lot. I'm not allowed. You're not allowed? Unless you get pre-made popcorn. Oh, no microwave, I'm guessing. Anti-hero. Oh, yeah. Oh, anti-hero, Brandon. This guy's an anti-hero. Bluebeard is the anti-hero. That's true. That's true. That would probably be the literary term for it, I would say. Let's get into it, though. Let's get in to episode 4. In sheep's clothing.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
It's just you and the kid.
Can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby?
Oh, that's
How
Beast.
could you do
And that
this
was
to
Beauty
me?
a second ago. Belle. That was Belle. That's Belle.
finally see you for who you are.
We had a bit of a scuffle.
Tell me who did it. I know
And
you
there's
know.
Ichabod.
I don't think
He was a jerk.
What?
I don't think he did it either.
Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Ooh, this was a good part. This was my favorite part. Roar! Roar, we're the wolf. We're the big bad wolf. But we're not gonna kill that guy because we're not the biggest, baddest wolf any longer.
It was a good show.
We're a big, good wolf.
You know.
And there's Bloody Mary.
Take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a
Rude.
beautiful
Oh, that was my least favorite part.
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the
Ugh.
queen.
Rough. I don't like the protruding bones. Oh, I need to scroll back down here. Here we are. We're back in our apartment. Wonder if there's a pig in the abode. Is it too loud, guys? Let me know if it's too loud, because I feel it sounds loud to me. Oh, there's blood. Hopefully our blood. Ah, crud.
See you around.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was a dream sequence.
Hollow-point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Need some body armor.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
Bigby.
Oh, not the
We
bone
can't keep
again.
eating this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
I still need to see who this doctor. Oh, no.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't like the. Yeah, let's get the boat out of there. Let's get the boat out of there. Get the boat back in the body. Cue it. Cue it right out of existence. Oh, go. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to start it like this. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Trigger warning. Oh, come on. I'm not a. Yeah. Cue. Ooh, get right in there. Get it on in there. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Not bad. That'll do.
Yes, he supposes.
He's lucky to
Oh
be
my
alive.
gosh.
And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
He's got a point. This guy looks like H.P. Lovecraft.
Excuse me.
But he's a
mister,
doctor.
But perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh,
I think I should stay,
I'm sorry
at
for
least
that.
until
That was
he's-
gross.
Out of the woods.
That was
Believe
so
me,
nasty.
Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Ugh.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
You too, pig.
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's
Should I
finished.
have asked him?
Watched the
Asked
vets
her to
sew a
stay?
turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Ooh. I'm
There.
sorry, Tori.
All done.
Are you sure?
Great.
Ugh.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time...
Oh, there we go. That was
This
fast.
time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you
Ooh.
is the morgue.
Yikes.
Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means.
Yikes.
It's just been an unusual couple of days.
You
I
don't
know,
say.
But please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
Thanks, H.P. Lovecraft.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch. And make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say.
Guard against.
Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin. Swiney. You can at least shut the door. Oh, thank you. Let's see what we got in the old fridge. Ah, we got some Midas gold. Yeah, that's exactly
So,
what we need after this altercation with Bloody
how do
Mary.
you,
The Bloody.
feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
About as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
I like Colin, guys. Do you like Colin or do you not like Colin?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Hello, Oscar Cruz. Bigby Wolf is indeed back. And thank you for coming back, man.
You,
Hope you're doing well.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Oh, Alice, you live in a hostel. Okay. Shared kitchen and rooms, basically a medium cell.
It kind of scared
I
the hell
see.
out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him.
How
he's
touchy-feely
never
should we...
worried. And even
Yeah, no
he
kidding.
thought you
How
were...
touchy-feely should we get
It
with
was
Snow?
just
I really like her, and I
awful.
do ship it. I do actually ship
Really
it.
worried about me?
I feel like kind of like a little like not like super into it, but like maybe like drift closer.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there?
You probably don't wanna
do
know.
You guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah, no kidding. Look, we look so
Yeah.
much better now.
The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He
The
either
Crooked
feels
Man.
invincible or desperate.
I think he looks.
if those
He
are my
feels
two options,
invincible.
I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
Yep.
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back
How
there.
are the audio levels, by the way,
No
guys?
problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Oh, I'm mad.
Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay, okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this?
And why was that
I
lady
thought he was just
murdered?
a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town?
Definitely
Is
not.
this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily and Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years.
Yep.
We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do
I
things
love this game.
the right way.
I don't even know.
What does that mean?
Is
the
this my
right
favorite
way?
Telltale game?
What
I don't
do
know
you
if it is.
think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Well, I don't know if we should,
driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay?
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees?
That was a heavy degree.
I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad
Look,
Colin
Bigby,
has our
I care
backs.
about how this is done, just as much as I care about it.
Colin's a weirdo, but
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
Aw, thanks,
He'll
Piggy.
get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Rude.
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
Oh,
It keeps
jeez.
everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Mundy does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
Look, everyone just calm down.
I almost wanted to side with
I'm
Colin there.
perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
I need to get the phone. Can I just get the phone? Let me get the phone. Can I please just get the phone?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Buffkin. Which one's Buffkin?
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Is it Bluebeard? I bet it's Bluebeard.
Narissa.
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you.
Well, at least she
what do you
trusts
think
me.
that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get
I
back
love
to the
this
business
game.
office. I've left Buffkin
Hello,
alone for too long
Susamations.
taking
Managed to stay
calls.
awake here to watch the stream for a wee bit. Good, good. Hello, hello.
And I should probably change out of these clothes.
So I have to watch again. Jan, you
Consider
have
the
a good
discussion
night. Thanks for
tabled,
hanging out
but
with us for
not
at least a little
over.
bit.
Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work.
And Susamations,
Hey,
I hope
you're
that
not
I'm
really
glad
gonna
that
send me to the farm,
streams
are
in
ya?
general.
I mean, she seemed real serious about it.
boy.
But I can still hang out here, right?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Cullen will remember that. I put my camera a little further down so you guys will see the blank will remember blank. Jane, you are like a powerhouse mod. Oh, look, there's the farm. Security office. Bigby Wolf. Oh, you're not leaving. Oh, okay. Sorry. I had misunderstood. Hello, Ariel. Telltale Games presents A Telltale Story by Dan Martin, Aaron Kisselis. Directed by Kent Muddle. Mudil. The Wolf Among Us. Art direction, David Bogan. Environments by Kim Lyons. Animation by Jeff Sayre. Choreography by Jonathan something. Programming, Jason Rice. Music, that guy. Episode 4. In Sheep's Clothing. Are you in sheep's clothing?
Sure.
Bigby's office. The Woodland Building. Morning.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Executive producers, Kevin something, and some other guys. Fables created by Bill Willingham. I really want to check out the Fables comic books now after this. Have any of you watched or read the Fables comic books, guys?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
My tea.
Huff and Puffs.
Get it?
How many people smoke those?
Well, I'm the big bad wolf. I'm a huff and puff and blow your house down. Well, not your house, the bad guy's house.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room at the Pudding and Pie.
What a
I
name,
told you
Pudding
what
and
I
Pie.
was looking for, and you found a way to tell me.
And remember, guys, if you
Sent
see
me
any
the open
references
arms.
to actual
Maybe
Fables,
that'll
let
work.
me know in the
Mhm.
comments.
You can try. I just...
Oh boy, we gotta...
Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Ugh.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Magic.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Haven't read the comics. Her baby is quite
I-
tough in it, though. Sweet.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone. And I don't know what to do.
Carne asada burrito or jalapeno pepper pizza? Oh, those are good choices, guys. What do you guys think?
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left.
Never heard of the Fable comics. You should definitely check them out, Brandon. I
So
think I'm going to
hope
after this
you're
game.
looking after yours.
Yeah.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
My lips are sealed.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
But your lips are sealed.
We gotta figure out a way to talk to her.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
No, we gotta figure out something. There's
I
gotta be.
knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It is beautiful. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
My lips are sealed. Why don't we just take it off her? Can we do that? Or is it like adhered to her skin? Like some sort of Elmer's glue.
You mind if I just...
No! These lips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
I figured it'd be better than just asking that. Please, Nerissa will remember that. Oh, crud. Oh, boy,
Okay,
Oh, should I just ask?
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
What, you die? Pat, pat. Nerissa will remember that. I don't know if I'm doing anything right anymore.
If anyone finds out I came here...
Just hide under the desk.
Probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff.
Hey?
Can you keep this conversation between us?
This lack of a conversation,
I
you
could be
mean?
in a lot of... trouble.
What are you worried about?
Just... please don't say anything.
She works for the guy that works for... Oh.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Think their
was
heads come off or something if you take off their... Holy crud, Susamations.
One way to send
Pet,
a
pet.
message.
What did she tell you?
Pizza.
I
Oh,
didn't
Oscar
mean to
chose
rush her
pizza.
out. Did you get anything from her?
The old Huff and Puffs.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look?
I think so.
What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
That's what Nerissa was doing. Telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
The Open Arms Motel.
Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Is it Bluebeard? I bet it's Bluebeard.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That...
I should have listened longer. Normally I don't like Telltale games, but this one in the Walking Dead series has caught my attention. Those are good games too, The Walking Dead.
Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only
The Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game is
the
also really good. I have the whole Let's Play
Snow
series
said you
on my
called and
channel.
wanted
You
to
should
talk
totally
to
check
me.
it out if you haven't already.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
You don't say.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's out the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
You saw the bedroom. It's not like, my gosh.
It's your pal, Bigby.
You saw the
Bigby.
whole thing.
Please excuse us for
Jeez
just a minute.
Louise on cheese.
Can I talk to you in private?
Oh, that's a beautiful painting in the background.
Right.
Oh, it's like a big Beauty and the Beast painting. Oh, I want to check that out.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Wow. They still have a really nice place.
We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. and then you run and call him again.
Look at these.
Talk about living in the past.
Secrets for
No
you.
kidding. But that is a pretty painting, guys. It's an urn.
Fighting about that, or do you want
Push.
to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying
We're a
is
wolf,
we
not a
handled
cat.
this on our own. You didn't
Here
have
we
to
go with them.
You're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
We need to talk
If
to
you want to
Bigby.
talk, we'll talk.
Nice phone. Look, they got a single rose here. Oh, and much like the original Beauty and the Beast.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
You don't say.
You know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why
Oh,
are you
boy.
being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
At first, I
gotta
really
know
didn't
one
like
thing
Bigby's
first.
voice, but I actually
What
do
if we
now.
did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain
Sorry, I hit my mic.
assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay?
Lifestyle.
We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's
Fit up the
just
Minecraft
that
one, the Borderlands
we had
game. Oh,
nowhere
I
else
haven't
to
played
turn.
either of those two.
And we got in over
But all the
our
other
heads.
Telltale games that I played,
There's
I
not
like.
a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Oh boy. Well, you better answer it, guys.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
Something fabulous.
Fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey, we're not done
We
yet.
can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
This should be good.
humanly possible.
Humanly possible. Beep.
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
This is pretty incriminating. Hey, Squid, how's it going?
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
I almost thought about picking up the phone. Do you think that would have been a bad idea, guys? Picking up the phone there?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
I don't think she's seen the Crooked Man.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil?
That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
I thought the Jersey Devil is...
were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never
poor
the Crooked
Fable.
Man. Mainly it's just regular Fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, Fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes Fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do
Oh, hey,
know
that
there's
is
a
Clementine's
difference
voice.
between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now.
Hey, Cloud, how's it going?
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out
Extra
the Lucky
copy of
Pawn.
Duck Game,
If I can't track down the Crooked Man there.
Oh, it's Squid. I already have Duck Game. I love that
the
game.
Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there.
Also,
sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble.
Oh boy.
And
hold on, I'll wait till after this scene.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
That is a great name for a butcher shop.
Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
The baker, the candlestick maker, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have
Sean, thank you so much for the $2.99 on Super Chat. Thank you.
We're decent people.
Oh,
baby.
shoot.
Listen to me very carefully.
There we go. There we go.
Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me
Thank
an
you so much for the
address?
$2.99. I really appreciate
I delivered
it.
to places
Shout out,
all over town.
Shout out to Sean,
but
guys.
Never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How
It's always the
did
butcher
you get
shop.
involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me.
Oh.
She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
Bloody Mary is in the butcher shop?
Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Oh boy.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Well, you know what?
We shouldn't
You
have to
shouldn't
live
be
like
in
this.
debt to a jerk.
Scraping to get by.
But get a
Not
smaller apartment. Well, you're not around there.
We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand. It's not my fucking job to understand. My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Think that was a good answer, guys?
So, where are
This is
you
where
going?
the game gets more interesting. I think this game has
If this
been
all
very
goes
interesting in the
sideways,
first place, and I know
I'd like
it's
to
only
know
getting more
where it's
interesting
coming
now. Because we're getting to the root of things, guys. We're getting to the root of things. See, popcorn is trademarked. Is the trademark part? Yeah. Yes, it is, Cloud. The trademarked. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, no, this is good. We're fine. The trademark popcorn pitcher. The Voraktee popcorn pitcher. For all of your popcorn needs, this is where you get your popcorn. Delicious, delicious buttery popcorn. Because maybe, just maybe, your hands are too buttery to hold a bucket or a bag, but you can keep firmly grasping this handle here, and your popcorn won't be going anywhere on the ground. It's genius. It's genius, guys. Should we go to the Lucky Pawn or the butcher shop, guys? I need to know. I need to get some votings going on here. We got to go to the Lucky Pawn, where Belle sold her. She got her loan. She got her loan at the Lucky Pawn, or the butcher shop, where Bloody Mary has been seen giving out money. Both are very good options. Where do you guys think we should go? And I hope that was a good choice that I made in the end. I have two votes for butcher shop. Three votes. Oh, we're going to the butcher shop.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Sure.
Wait.
Can you play Duck Game over multiplayer online?
But is there any way you
We should totally play Duck Game
us
online.
out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'm just gonna turn around. Boom! I very hardly ever use the no option answer, and I feel like that was applicable. What do you guys think? Should I have said something else? I got an achievement. There was a wolf. The Cut Above Butcher Shop, Tubman Street, afternoon. Let's heckin' play some Duck Game together, guys. Thank you, Alice. Gotta keep smoking. Show 'em who's boss around here. Cold drinks. Butcher, 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 butcher. Kick Mary's butt. Yeah, maybe she won't be expecting me this time. Kale Bassa. Tucson cut. Ooh.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Let's see, we got some sweet, sweet sirloin steak here.
Not very appetizing.
And he's a wolf.
Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Oh, excuse me. Whoop. Hello.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you?
What can I get for you?
Interested in a particular cut?
Yep.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, he's
Fine
nervous.
steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something?
You know what I mean, Johann.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
And what if I do find something here? Because if you haven't been straight with me...
Really, Sheriff, you won't.
We'll see about that.
Sheriff,
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Did I hear what?
What?
Oh, he hit the
I'm
button.
real sorry.
Oh, he hit the button.
I just
Hit the
gotta go
button.
check
Hit the
on
button. Hit the
Don't go
button.
anywhere. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I gotta move.
I just have to go see.
We're getting the butcher. Then we're gonna get the baker. And then guess who we're going after? It's the candlestick maker. Oh, look, it's Colin.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Jeez.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Maybe I should have just been like, where's Mary at?
Come on, damn it.
I'm just gonna say nothing at all. He's got a lot of meat back here.
kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
Hello.
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up.
It's time for some scare tactics.
I fucking knew it. You are a part of this. You've been bullshitting me this whole time. Where's Mary? Where's the fucking crooked man?
Are we gonna get hit in the back of the head?
Put your head through that fucking door. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
Johan will remember that.
You're a monster. A fucking monster.
It's got to the point there.
Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one.
Yeah, boy.
Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
You lied to me in the front. Why the fuck should I believe you now?
Yeah.
Because it's the truth. I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Shh.
Well, time to open it up. Let's see what we got on the inside, ladies and gentlemen. Get this bad boy open here. Game is low, but Voraktee's perfect. Oh, the game is low? Let's see. Is the game low? Ooh, excuse me. I'm scared to this. Oh, I know what. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, test, blah 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 blah. Hopefully that is a better level for the game, guys. Let me know if the game is too low, too loud, or somewhere in between. You feel bad for the meat guy? Feel bad for Johan, Bree? Oh, they got like some Walter White crud going on back here. They've got some Breaking Bad crud going on. Oh, he hit the red button. Run. He hit the run button. He hit the run button. Black Forest soil swine snout. What the heck? Oh, they had somebody chained up back here. Isn't that great?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to.
Yeah?
You come in here making trouble for me. But you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Ah, witchy candles.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Oh boy, here we go. I feel bad for Johan too.
That symbol. It's
But
on
he
all
still
the
did bad
packages.
stuff.
What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand.
You gotta go
It's
brand.
on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what? Like
Guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device.
A torture device?
It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Yeah.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Stuck. Ooh. Goldilocks?
Shit. Is everybody on here? Do you know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Vivian Rose Red. Ooh.
Maybe just don't touch
Nerissa.
anything back here, please.
Mr. White, Mr. W, Sunflower Smith, Jones, Mr. Knight, Miss Muffet. She sat on a tuffet. Mary had a little lamb. Madam X, Lily, Kay, Faith, Goldilocks, Georgie. Oh, there's so much going on here, guys.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
I wonder if it was Ichabod they had chained up here.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Yeah, well, that's quite the yoke to have.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials, and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Revolution!
Oh, yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving Fables. On my watch.
And my
People just
watch.
don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone.
Because plot device.
With stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Well,
can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Where's that? Johann.
The Lucky Pawn.
Ah.
They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are.
I just needed to
You
scare
really
you.
still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fables' lives, tormenting people? You should have just stayed home.
I didn't know
spent
how-
the day chain smoking.
I don't know if
I
you were
got a
in it.
little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I didn't know how much of a part of it you
What the
were.
hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
Yeah, well. It's what we can do. It's what we can do. If it can radio sign, if you just say, all right, Alice. We just flipped the closed door. Sorry, we are closed. Oh, excuse me. The Lucky Pawn jewelry repair and some other.
Don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna?
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Spring Hill Jack. Where'd you go?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Oh, Bloody
Listen,
Mary bought it.
bald little
Or stole
dipshit.
it.
You're
But-
gonna...
Jeez.
You piece of shit.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you.
Oh my gosh, we
We
have
don't
drinks.
need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. Anyone, and I mean anyone who gets in the way of that, has something else coming to them.
Will you get out of here? Go home.
Not until this fucker gives me my axe.
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
I mean, touched me in the back of the head, so, alright, just a little second, just a little more, just a little longer, and then we'll stop.
This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, crud, what the balls is he? Is he a Wendigo? Oh, he's so cool looking! Oh, wait. Noise. Is he a Wendigo?
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Oh, I will.
Fucking stay down.
Cool.
There she is.
Oh, they do have the axe. And a little bit to the left. Oh, let's pull that little horn right off your head. You don't need to, do you? Let's pull that right off. That's okay. Oh, well, let's get right back here. Oh my gosh, that's rude. Oh, right into the wound. There we go again.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Let's give him one of these. Boom! There we go. Wonder if he's dead. Who knows? I sure don't. He's a pig. What if that horde will come back? No, 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 no. We can't do that. Oh, am I not gonna stop him? Oh.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. And no clue about who was really running this town. Oh!
Jersey will remember
Next
that.
thing you
Oh, he's
say
the Jersey
better
Devil.
be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Well, guess what? That's gonna change.
The door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it.
Well, that's okay.
Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Where'd they take him? Where did they
Nobody
take
likes
Crane?
her.
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
Yikes. Yeah, the Jersey Devil squid. Quite a devil.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat.
Not a very stylish coat.
No
Well,
time for traveler's checks, huh?
got a lot of what? Yeah,
You won't be needing this anymore.
gotta take the money. Lots of money.
That sick piece of...
Well, we gotta check one more pocket. There it is.
Shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Good. Oh, look, a little Jersey Devil top.
Hey, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back.
Why
And
you
I
gotta
don't
be
know what
such
they
a jerk?
did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on
You
me all
started
you
it.
want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Thanks, Woodsman. Let him
Out of
kill him?
smoke?
Oh, jeez. I don't think I had a chance to let him kill him. I mean, I could have shut him up. Oh, jeez, that's fast. That's a fast one. Hello, Mr. Munchkin. How are you doing today? We're friends now.
Shitty brand.
Hey.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
I wonder if he would have hit us if we hadn't been nice to him the last episodes. Hey.
Jersey was
I should have
wrong.
let him.
About what?
I should have shut him
About
up.
those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Yeah.
Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then.
Taxi shows up just in time. I should have let the Jersey Devil have it.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Who's this cab driver? He looks suspicious. The Jersey Devil is a Jersey jerk. That's what I learned just now. He was much feared. I got an achievement, an achievement called He Was Much Feared. Fabletown Business Office.
I don't care who
Woodland
killed the
Building.
prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants
I
a
think it's a
biscuit.
Wendigo if it's the image. That's what I thought it was at first too, Alice.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. And that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work.
Nice, Jen.
Really?
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
How hard is it to put in the last page?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
Boom! Snappy comeback.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
It doesn't want to be. It doesn't want to be smashed again.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now.
She's
It
Bloody
will just
Mary.
take a little
She appears in the
extra
mirror.
coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It
That
could be a
help at
while,
all?
Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
How ironic.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Well, let's
We're
put them in the
trying to
basement.
catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Let's kill him. I like how
need
the
some
frog's
help over
mouth
there?
doesn't even move
Yeah,
in the background.
thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done
Well,
with
I
it,
did take a
okay?
lot of money from that guy's coat.
On that bloody glamour. I only came in to see if...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made my...
Toad help Toad.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh?
Bree, I'm pretty darn sure that Bluebeard is the same voice
Well,
actor
you
as Lee.
did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
All right, just cause Squid said to help
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Good.
But of course.
You have to understand.
That's for you, Squid. That's for you. Ta-da!
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
What the balls?
Well,
Bluey
at
feels
least
her
he's
back.
not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad?
Yep.
I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Hey, there you go. Good old plot device.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Let's see if we can see.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute.
He was amazing.
Someone's watching.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Ah, shoot, she's got a special...
just happened?
She's got a special
We pointed you in the wrong
relationship with
direction.
mirrors.
Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Hey, that didn't rhyme.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Boom. Oh,
I
there's his
don't
door.
recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
So whatever door has that on there.
The door.
Have we seen any of those doors with that symbol on it
tell
in
ya?
the past? Like just
Wait
chilling
a
in the
minute.
background?
I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
This is a
Bigby,
good
wait.
idea.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Yeah, boy, we'll
We
try.
can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Well, I really hope we actually find him. The Gothic Bridge. Central Park, 94th Street. Night. Uh-oh. Oh, we are sprinting for it. We are running. Wow, apparently. Wow, we actually made it. This is only episode 4 still. Portal door.
That's it, all right.
That's the door, all right. Oh, yep, that's a portal. Oh, my eyes are quite not right. Well, here we go. How did we get so far away from the portal? Oh, look, Moss Cat. Well, we are literally in the thick of it. Oh, boy.
Tim, what the hell are you doing
Tiny
here?
Tim.
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
How's Tiny Tim?
I have to admit,
A
when they
Fable.
asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me.
Yeah,
I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Well,
I'm supposed to
I'm
bring you
over.
right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
Poor Tiny Tim. Not so tiny any longer. Always hobbling about.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone
like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
I understand why people go to
Just
him.
keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
Well, we're gonna change
We need
things,
you,
kid.
But we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
It's the wolf.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
I bet it's
Boss is there.
Tweedledums.
And like cream
That
before
much.
him.
I
I'm
bet
sure
it's
he
the
will prove
Tweedles.
himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best,
Oh.
or dim enough to do as he's told.
Awesome.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Sheriff Wolf. Oh, come on. We got everybody in here. Ah, jeez.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
Oh, his eye
but you
is a little
handled it.
messed up. Hey.
You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, but your face. What's wrong with your face? A little melty. Look, you got too close to the
You
torch.
see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Oh, geez, she was a part of this.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Gotta smoke. Oh! Boom! Oh my gosh! That was... What a good way to go out.
I've heard stories about you.
Ew, they're gonna get a little tussle
In the
next
old
time, aren't
days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait,
Man.
hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them.
Pointy ears.
I wish I could have seen it.
Yeah, boy.
Oh well.
Whoa. What a great ending, guys. Oh. Oh, look at that, guys. You and 85% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Hopefully that's the right choice. Did you attempt to remove Neris's ribbon? You and 36.2% of players tried to remove the ribbon. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of players went to the cut above first. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. Good thing we take that money. How do you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 43% of players lit a cigarette. That is the only way to end that conversation, because it's not like saying you're coming with me. And it's not just like kowtowing to him and saying, okay, I'm going to give you all the power in this situation. It's resistance. It's saying, I ain't exactly going right where you want me to go. But I'm not about to start a war either, even though I might actually, in fact, start a war either in the next episode. This is the cool guy ending, guys. We were the cool guy. Also, don't smoke. Don't smoke. Smoking's bad for you, okay? Just it's cool in this game and in the movies. Cool people do it all the time. Cool people smoke everywhere. Cool people smoke. You're cool if you smoke, but don't do it for real. Don't do it for real. It's not cool. It's not cool to have black lungs and stuff like that and all that. You don't want black lungs. It's not cool. It's not cool in real life. It's just kind of a trope. Action kind of investigative-y trope. You get me? You feel? You feel we on the same page here? We on the same page? We get it? Telltale Games always knows how to end their chapters, right, Brandon? Ugh, that was a good ending. That was good. That was very good. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, for chapter 5? We gotta go through the credits. I see here. Can we just skip it? Skip it to credits. We're gonna do it, guys. We are going to do it right now. Chapter 5. We're doing it. Telltale Games, some Telltale Games are still terrible. Alice. Not all the Telltale games. I don't think they're all made by the same people. Some are obviously better than others, just like Marvel. Marvel has so many cinematic movies at their disposal. Oh my gosh, look at his bloody claws. Look at those bloody claws. Marvel has so many movies. Not all of them are great. Like Thor 2, like Thor 1 was okay. Thor 2, it was Thor 2 was and then there are just some movies that are just not great in the MCU. But overall, they have a lot of great movies, and the same thing goes with Telltale, I personally believe, anyways. I think that Telltale has a lot of good games. Telltale probably has some pretty bad games, too. There was a few games that they came out with before the Walking Dead series, because The Walking Dead, I think, is when they really shot off, right? Yeah. So it happens, they have different writers, different teams and stuff. Sometimes cinematography or this, that, and the other thing are just not great. But they've been learning, and they've been getting better, I think, at what they do. Their choices have been getting better. I know this is kind of an older one, actually. But the Batman ones are really good. Like you said before, and like other people have seen, the Walking Dead ones are really good. Those are some of my favorite. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy ones as well. I cannot speak enough of how much I love those ones. Sometimes, every once in a while, the decisions are a little they feel a little forced. But so far, I've been loving this game. I love investigative games in the first place, so this one I have very much been enjoying. I love just investigative games in the first place, and being able to choose your own adventure on top of that. These kind of games have been made for me, because I love choose your own adventure games. I love them, I love them, I love them. I love the old books where you're like, okay, if you want to see what's inside the coffin, turn to page 53, but if you want to run away, run, tail tucked between your legs, go to page 66. You get to choose, it's my favorite thing. It is my favorite thing. I think that's 7 Days to Die. Chapter 5, hype. They made 7 Days to Wait. 7 Days to Die is a totally different game, right? That's a zombie game, but it's not a Telltale game by any means, I don't think. Clayface. If Clayface doesn't show up in the next Batman Telltale game, I will riot. Clayface is probably one of the scariest villains in all of Batman. He is terrifyingly unstoppable for the most part, unless you put him to sleep. And so he's really cool when they pull him out. I remember, wasn't he I think he was in Teen Titans a couple times, wasn't he? But I remember him in the old Batman animated series, and he was a scary boy, let me tell you. Misspelling 100. I'm gonna BRB real fast, guys. We've been doing this for about an hour and 30 minutes. Now's a good time for me to get up and stretch real fast. And use the restroom. But we're gonna get into episode 5, Cry Wolf, in just a second. Don't go anywhere, guys. In fact, we're gonna get into it very soon. So if you want, now is a good time to invite a friend for the epic climax. Share the stream, and we can all have a good time. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a second. Well, made by Telltale. According to Steam? What? I gotta look at that. I gotta go take my phone. I'm gonna look that up right now, Alice. Be right back. Hello! Hello, hello! I'm back, if you hadn't noticed. Just loving here, I want to sleep. The stream calls. Hello, Cloud. 4 a.m. for Jen. Oh my gosh, Bree's tired too. 1 billion years later. It wasn't a billion years, was it? Also, I looked it up, Alice. You were right. I think they did the publishing. Telltale did the publishing for 7 Days to Die on consoles, from what I see. From what I saw. Thanks for waiting, guys. I really appreciate it. And before we start this, I want to give a special shout out to a very special person. You! You are awesome, and you're the only person like you in the whole entire world. And I'm so glad to have you here with me, hanging out, playing some sweet, sweet Telltale gamage, playing The Wolf Among Us. And I just couldn't be happier right now in this moment because we get to hang out, and it's awesome. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Yeah, well, you're dead. I'm a good person! I didn't kill that person. Goodbye. Last time we saw her. Yeah. I take that back. That wasn't the last time we saw her.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
She's the other one.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Why don't we just make her a sanctioned witch?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, that was loud. Holy crud. Oh, yeah.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
But you didn't include my awesome light flip cigarette moment. Telltale Games presents A Telltale Story by Nick Cole Martinez and Joe Piney. Directed by Varam Antonian. This is totally different names than the last time. Hi. The Wolf Among Us. Direction by David Bogan. Environments by King Lyons. Animation by Jeff Sayre. Choreography by Martin Montgomery. Written by Keenan Patterson. Music by Jared Emerson something or other. 50 billion years? Oh my gosh. We're all vampires. That's the case. Episode 5. Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way.
Oh, look, there he is. Oh, he's got a cat. He's not that bad.
You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair. Night. Boom.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Yeah. My envoys. You're not a fan of the Crooked Man.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
That's why I got the,
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
No.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Really?
So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
What,
Well,
your horn
Sheriff,
still hurt?
For the sake of transparency,
still,
why don't
smokes the
you
same
tell
cigarette.
us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that.
Jeez.
But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
I could have
The
killed
man
you.
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
I could have killed you, you little Tweedledee.
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Oh, this is so complicated and I love it. Oh, Jan, have a good night. Sleep.
I killed him, so what?
Have a good night.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you
Thanks for
do
joining
it?
us as long as you
Why
could.
kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes, it matters.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Oh my gosh,
What's there
I'm
to
actually
work
thinking
out?
about working
I'm
with this
protected,
guy.
aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
Oh my gosh.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Oh, boss.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
Oh, I'm
You
thinking
can
about
have
it.
Georgie.
I'm thinking about it.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
Oh, I'm
What the
thinking about
hell?
it.
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
I can't
For
believe I
minor
touched
infractions,
Can't believe I did that.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Oh,
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
Well, they're not gonna
What
let
are
me
you
grab the
saying?
cookie, man.
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Oh boy.
To
This is
speak the
stage
truth,
1.
I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh gee, she's in the mirror! Oh boy. Hello.
Did I miss anything good?
Bloody man.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Yeah, I bounced back nice, bloody mare. Ow! Whoa! Well, I tried. He's so cool, though.
Take this!
Oh. Oh, that's why
You're
something.
done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like
Oh,
to say
it's
it was
gonna
nice
shake me.
knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ooh. Well, I tried to talk business.
Oh god.
Well, you deserved it, though. I'm just wrecking everybody up in here. You're all just getting a bit of the poison. You're getting a bit of the wolf. And when the wolf wants to give, the wolf is generous. Bow! How do you like that? Let's see where we go today.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
You're not getting away from the big bad wolf today. Nah. Thank God for real drive. Nope, dang it. They don't make cars like they used to. Oh, I'm in the middle of everything and they're gonna see me and this is really bad. For the record, I did not choose this horseback. I did not choose it. I'm a really good Hollywood stunt coordinator. That's what I did. Ooh, I can. Whoop. Oh, we got it. We're a little left, we're going a little right. What's going on here? Quick, it's a car without a bumper. Whoa, I gotta click. What is up with this radar? This light? Well, here we go. Boom! Boom! We're gonna get him, guys. We're gonna get him. We should probably have always been up here. We're out of sight, out of mind. Oh my gosh, maybe not out of sight, out of mind after all.
Fuck! What was that?
Well, I'll give you two guesses. One is the Marshmallow Man. Oh, that was the... All right. Let's just rip her right out.
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
I should have landed on the other car. Maybe you would have gotten away either way, though. What, are you gonna run me over? Nope, you're gonna go into the side. You guys are business people. You are not not, I say, going to get away. You have a business. What are you gonna do? Run down?
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh, maybe I should have just stayed there. Maybe I should have just, like, table flipped the entire car. I think I should have. Yeah, how are they?
Fuck!
Like I said, they have a location. What are they gonna do? Yes, I'm going to masquerade as a kindly old lady using her laundry. I don't know if it's for everyone else. The game is too loud. Oh, it's too loud? Okay. Oh, dang it. Ugh. I can never just. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. That should be good. I hope that works, guys. Let me know if the volume is better for us now. You guys know. Oh, look, it's not my blood on the ground. It is his blood on the ground. Yeah, I did a number on this guy. You did a number on this guy, Bigby. Oh, let me move this to here. Oh, jeez, crud. Let's just scoot these on over here and click them back over there.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Batman, except it's not. Oh.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Put your clothes on.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Ah, good. It's fine now.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Just sit down.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Had 2 murders?
What? He
A
made
few
sure they
mistakes?
couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Yeah.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Hey, Bill.
Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
I get you, but you're still in a bad way.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
What was that last part?
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I hope you have an option to, like, say, hey, listen,
But
you
what
work
was I
with us.
supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
What are you
this
talking about?
This is the original.
How you doing, Bill?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing.
Oh, there's a
You
little...
remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Everybody's corrupt.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Well, that went well.
And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden
No,
on
no, no,
your
no, 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 no.
Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
No,
Vivian,
no, 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 no.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Ah, crud.
I look at Nerissa.
How late you working tonight, Bill? Same as always?
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you
No,
doing?
no, 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 no.
Don't.
Please, let me, stop.
Vivian. No.
Ah.
Fuck. No, 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 no.
Oh, her head just came off like that.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian.
Just... Jesus.
Yikes. It just like, it was like, whoa, kabam.
Vivian. I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Did it have to end like that, guys? Or did I push it in that direction? Yikes. Pie. Yikes. I knew when I started this game heads will roll, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ooh, those internal organs are kind of external organs.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him.
Oh, boy.
Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
Oh man, I can actually hear him.
Who I am.
Sure it's not.
Wow,
No
rude.
more games, all right. We both know how this ends.
I wish I could actually save him right now. Aw.
Just make it quick.
Aw, man.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I just wish I could help him, honestly. I wish I could just send him to jail. Oh, I let him suffer. Oh. Oh, but that makes it worse.
What?
Oh.
You're just gonna leave me here.
I won't be a killer, Georgie. You selfish bastard.
Oh, I should have finished him off. Oh, I feel bad.
you.
Oh, I feel bad. Oh.
Piece of shit.
Oh, why? Adonis, hello. I should have finished him off. I didn't mean to let him suffer. Yeah, you're right, Squid. I done goofed. Ooh. That was a spooky scene, Sean. I goofed real bad. Shepherd Metalworks. Hold on, guys. I gotta see something real fast. I gotta see the Book of Fables. I just gotta see. Why is there a thing next to their name? Buffkin is the talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Yeah, I thought he was from the land of Oz. Now he's Fabletown's librarian. He spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. It's fair. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Ah, yes, here we are. Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and then there are those who simply flew to the Garden State or the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. And the woodsman's axe. Ooh. It's just a simple tool for felling trees. The axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. May carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Tiny Tim! While most fables theorize that the longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of the fable's story, that notoriety can make a recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. No medical care or magic, rather. Not that he can afford, can heal his leg. Oh. That's idyllic location and managed community. The farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown, but those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you're free to be who you are and do whatever you please except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. I like how it's the boot. The girl with a ribbon. Fifine was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas from him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. Alright, and this thing. Oh, Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive on the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Puddin' and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation. They figured it was better than to be in charge of a place like this than to be forced with desperation of work alone. Now, let's see here. Who else? Oh, yeah. His name is often said in the same breath as the head of the baker and the candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johan the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of the ogres and trolls. But Johan's business has fallen on hard times and fallen with a wrong crowd, and the quality of his products declined, and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man. Some may have started to wonder if they even really knew Johan. Let's see here. There's one other one. Well, there's a couple, maybe. A flycatcher. The Frog Prince. A former prince turned into a frog by a witch. The friendly, genial flycatcher now carries the nickname as an unsettled reference to propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands. In fact, he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. That's sad. That's very sad. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But he really wants the stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Oh! Crooked Lair. Occupying a desanctified church, this is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run Fabletown's underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you're an unwelcome guest. It's completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Now let's see here. Oh, here we go. I wanted to look at, I wanted to see who this guy is, like who he really is. Georgie Porgy, the pimp. She runs the Pudding and Pie, a strip club that also caters to unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He tried everything there is in pursuit of the worldly pleasures, but none have satisfied him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub. Doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Wait, what? This is Bluebeard's... What the heck? I don't know about that. I just wanted to read about some of the fables. I think that's all the fables I want. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to see this guy. Dr. Schweinhardt, the army surgeon. Dr. Schweinhardt is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people for investigating what is actually a reserved, Fables-focused health facility. But what's his fable? That's what I want to know. Georgie's girl. That's it. That's all I wanted to see for now. Let's check it out. Let's continue the story, guys. Shepherd Metalworks. Late night. We're taking them. The Crooked Man, whether he likes it or not.
Of course.
And of course he's not gonna like it. Whoop! Let's take a look at some of his packages.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Oh! You got a little light up just for us. Feel like we're gonna have an epic encounter with the Bloody Mary the Bloody. Wow, he's got quite the foundry here.
Bigby Wolf.
That's me.
The big bad wolf.
I just want to climb up this. Let me climb up this. Whoa, what is this? Is this like Dracula's coffin and he's just chilling in here? I bet he's just chilling in there. I bet that's Dracula. Ichabod Crane, Beauty, Mr. Toad, Deaths. Jack Horner? Who's Jack Horner? Flycatcher? Bluebeard? Even Flycatcher?
You used to be something.
Little Boy Blue, Rose Red. Bigby Wolf, Bigby Wolf, Bigby Wolf, Bigby Wolf. Surveillance. King Cole? Ah, Snow White. Ah, yes, surveillance research. Holly? Who is Holly? And why is that one giant key? Is that, It's very straight. Oh, jeez, balls. I hit the wrong button. Oh, look, there's the wheel in question.
They used to fear you.
Yeah, I know.
They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, nice. Bleach. Because you gotta bleach the wheel every once in a while, right? And you torture people with it. Eh. What do you got over here? A workbench, huh? Oh, they've been making silver just for moi.
Silver.
Push her into the furnace. I shall do that, squid. Oh! She's got some sweet skills.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Look who's talking.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
Oh, you too,
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
How rude.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh, boss. Okay, listen, I thought it was a good idea at the time. Dang, she's good. Oh, boy. I knew she'd be able to do that. Gotta look out for the reflective surfaces. Wow, she's like a freaking ninja now. What the balls? Here we go. Why did I decide that coming up here was a good idea? Out of all of my ideas, this is probably one of the worst. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Yeah, not a great idea. Why am I still going? If obviously she can just run and jump everywhere, I should go to somewhere stable on the ground. Ow, frick, she's fast. Ah, crud.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Was she coming out? Like, she's really coming out. Oh, she's coming out. Yikes. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Ow, she's glassy. Oh, ow, ow, it hurts to just hold on to her. Yes, it's time to drop you. Like you're hot. Darn, I was hoping you'd go in there. Oh, suddenly I'm the big bad wolf. Like the bigger, badder wolf. Mmm, glass country. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Well, it's time to wreck them all. Like shards of glass, she is everywhere. They're so sharp and pointy. Start ripping their heads off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need a better strategy to defeat her. Because she is really cutty. Are we going full wolf? We're going full wolf! We're going full wolf! Yes, this is what I was hoping to see. Oh, yes. Yeah. I was hoping that we'd have a full wolf. Ugh, get wrecked. The big bad wolf. Oh, he's kind of cute. Oh, we're gonna blow the house down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to blow the house down. We're gonna huff and puff and wreck all you jerks. That's right. Get on out of here. You bit off more than you could chew, and now we're gonna take a bite out of you. Oh, wait, no, stop. Don't do that. Oh, gross. Crud. Oh, not in the eye. Oh, get riggedy wrecked. That's right. Marry no more. Well, looks like we shattered her outlook on life, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good. We left our clothes conveniently over here. Hello. Let me guess. He's gonna have a silver bullet gun. Works 0 days and since an accident. Why is he still standing here?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Yeah, well, that's one good reason.
Hold 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the Woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I feel like he's gonna weasel himself out.
The point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right?
But you're at the heart of it all.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
That's such a bad idea.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And
I
your
can't believe.
punishment will follow.
I can't believe he's gonna weasel out of it. I just know it. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself, guys. I'm so frustrated with myself.
I know.
Witching Will Chamber, the Woodland
Are you
Building.
fucking kidding me?
Early morning.
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Yeah.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did
That's
well,
true,
Sheriff.
Alice.
I'm surprised.
And thank you, Sean.
Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This?
Whoa,
You should
boy.
be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
You got some
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Snow appreciates that.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
Oh, even the
fuck?
witches
This is
here.
Let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
He's gonna do something. He's gotta do
You
something.
have the floor.
He's gotta have some sort of mind
Thank you,
control.
Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby.
What is
When
going
you
on?
found
Oh,
yourself
Holly.
at my door last night, wasn't I
Research.
more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Uh-huh.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Crowd is considering the Crooked Man's
Yeah,
points.
right. They don't
Oh,
do it because
jeez.
they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help.
Uh-huh.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about the chains
What
in the
about
background?
Lily? She wasn't
In the
free.
back
She
room.
wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Ah, jeez, he's really good with
When your
words.
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Boom.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered.
She had her tree.
With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
Oh.
I got her tree back.
She
and
got her
we
tree
used her
back.
magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
That's right.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us.
No, we'll remember that.
We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Yeah, boy.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Whoa.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Oh, boy.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Is Beast just gonna take him up? Pick him up,
You're
throw him in the
all
hole?
still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
Boom.
is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Come on, Auntie. Come on over to the winning side. Boom. Is he gonna turn into some sort of crazy big bad now? Oh my gosh, the evil villain slow clap. Okay.
Surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history?
Oops, sorry.
All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. Just
Of
me.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
Oh
Yes?
boy.
Yes. Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Yeah,
Like
jeez.
How about the way he
Yeah, I
treated
wish
the
we
poor
didn't let him
woodsman when
speak,
he was in
Allison.
your
Crooked Man is a
custody?
jerk, Bree.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
You're the one on trial.
Even
here.
Bluebeard's
Don't try to
backing me
turn
up.
this around
What
on
a
us.
day.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
'Cause
mine.
you're a criminal.
I
We all-
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Your nose is out loud,
Georgie
Master.
killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
Laws apply when we need them
Bluebeard, please.
Bluebeard, calm
some
down.
level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too
Crane was
stupid
in
to
his
command your own
pocket.
destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
Dear citizens.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Really?
Who will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
I know everything, and I can talk now.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
She can talk now.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Yes, give her the floor.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Screw you.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Boom.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Nah.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa.
know...
My name is Nerissa.
Or Ariel for other people.
It's going to be...
Hello,
He
Boat. You're a
ordered them
bit.
dead.
You're a bit late.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Well.
And now
Little
I can
loose
finally
ends.
say, you're an asshole.
Boom.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it.
You are
Always
winning
him.
the crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Boom.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Wishing well. Wishing well. Wishing well. Wishing well. Wishing well.
That's too fucking
Witching well. Witching well. Witching well.
He's gotta
Witching
pay
well.
for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Oh, really?
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you
Poor
want to
Nerissa
repay all I've done for
indeed,
you.
Boat.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done.
Witching well. Witching well.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
That's fair.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
I like
stopped.
anti-green leaf.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Oh, there's a lot of talking
Everyone,
going on
listen
here.
up.
Oh my gosh.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
When do I get
someone
to
needs
vote?
to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Snow will remember that.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Eh?
What about him?
Eh?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Hey.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Wow, everybody's
Are you
got
sure?
down for that.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Boom.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
I think we're gonna
Just
we're gonna lock him up.
do what
We're
you
gonna
think
lock
is
him
right.
up.
Yes,
Gets
Sheriff.
Rip his head off.
Do what you think is
Lock
right.
him up, throw him
Teach
down
him
the
a
well.
fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him Just away. fucking get rid of him.
Oh my gosh, just rip it. Oh, jeez! Wow, what a crafty move, Telltale.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Boom. Woo! That was,
You
wow.
said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
You're doing
Yes.
the right thing.
There's a way.
All right, do it.
He suffers more alive than dead anyways. Isolated in a box, away from everything. This choice is blank. This choice is blank. Okay, we're gonna main menu this bad boy here. Let's fix that again. I love when that choice is blank. Oh man. I know, I should have ripped his head off, but I'm sensible. What do you expect? I'm sorry. I wanted to rip his head off. I wanted to throw him down the well. But I didn't want to give him what he wanted. One day later. The Woodland Building. I hope he's like in case like carbonite the whole time. Oh, hello, anti-green leaf. Nevermore.
Not what I was expecting.
Nevermore.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Nevermore.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
You wouldn't hurt a flat?
This
Yeah.
fucking
Wait, was that Hans who said that? Hans? Hello, everybody.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Everybody's here. Who the heck is that girl with the
I'm
fro?
sorry, Sheriff. I
Oh, she's
have
one
to
of the
take
good
care of
time
this.
girls. My
We'll
God.
talk later, okay?
I like how Bluebeard was shown in the seat of the government, but he wasn't actually.
You're late.
Wow. Okay. Jeez.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
You just wink at me? What the balls? What the balls? I couldn't help it. Yellow Brick Roadhouse. He's a yellow brick house. Web and Muffet Market. Little Miss Muffet's Market. Yet they're out in the public eye. Shouldn't you have?
I'm going. Jesus.
I thought you got your.
We only have like 5
yeah.
minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
I thought you were getting your glamour.
Got these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
You guys are
Sorry
out.
about all this.
Out in public.
I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Stock thing. You have something,
You know, he was
Clementine.
up crying all night, poor kid.
They're out in the middle of the daytime.
Give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Is it the little... Yes, the bug.
It's a willow beetle.
A willow
That's a
beetle.
big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
TJ will remember that.
What's
Toad
it like at
Jr.
the farm?
It's nice.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
That's not true.
I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be safer here.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay?
Should I have said?
There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Nope.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
You don't say.
No, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Should I have
Hey,
said it
Bigby.
safer here?
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Boom.
Saying goodbye?
Who dat now? Oh, hello, Nerissa. You look like a normal human being.
Hi.
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 You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own.
That's fair.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Oh boy.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure where to start.
Oh boy.
Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Uh-huh.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
Oh,
for all of us.
She ratted everyone
I didn't
out.
want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Seems like a Bigby sort of thing to do.
Thank you.
Remember, don't smoke, kids.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
Yikes.
Especially after that night after Faith.
Visit our
I tried
comics.
to warn Lily, but
No.
she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
It was you.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started...
I was wondering who did
I
it.
just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone.
Oh man,
I just
guys.
can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You
We're gonna
two
do our
make
best.
A good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
That's true.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You
Kind of the
listened
protagonist.
when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Nerissa will
You've
remember that.
changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
What a strange noise.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't know why I'd go after her, but
I'll see you around, Wolf.
what did I do? Wait, I went after her. Why'd I go after her? I just felt like it was the right thing to do. I have no idea what I did just now. What? What the balls, guys? Is that it? That's it. So what'd you do to Georgie? Me and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. Maybe not the best choice that I've ever made in my life. Sorry about that, Georgie. I should have finished you off. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. That is because 98% of people, 0.5, know the right thing to do. Let's see, what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. I hope you find what you're looking for. You're going after her romantic... Oh! Whoa. Okay. Well, there's that. Alright. Well, there we are. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Special stats. You fought him after the interrogation, Bluebeard Butcher. You beat him up during the interrogation. You offered him protection at the business office. Column, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. The Crooked Man. You took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die, and you smashed up his place. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Nerissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation, and you tried to take a ribbon off in Bigby's office. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap, and you showed her Crane's photograph of her. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and you gave him money. And Woody, you chose to arrest him after the Trip Trap, Yeah, okay then. Those are our special stats, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Sulfo. Flobe. That's exactly what the door said just now. That's exactly what the door said just now. That makes sense. Chris's reaction is so cute. Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Bray. Thank you. You know, honestly, I thought the last chapter would be longer. I didn't think that the Crooked Man would go in so easily. I didn't think we'd have like one kind of... We just kind of had one confrontation with him, and that was it. With the Bloody Mary, the Bloody. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, TJ, what a sweet little froggy. I mean, if Colin can escape the farm, then I'm sure, totally sure that TJ can as well. I am sad that that Toad and TJ had to go to the farm. I tried to help. I did try to help, but it was made pointless. Theft 5-7. Colin thieved assault. And then we have the ogre in the corner there, Holly. She's walking like she's Bigfoot, just in a nightgown. It's fine. It's totally fine. I wish there was a little more at the end of the game, guys. I do really wish there was a little more at the end of the game. What do they call it? What do they call them? Like the what's that literary term for the end of the end of the story? But it's like the kind of like the after part, like just kind of wrapping everything up. What the heck was that? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if we went after her romantically or not. If that makes sense, guys, for saying that. There was just a lot of thoughts in our head. And you know what? She needed a friend, and we went after her. But does that mean based upon the Vertigo comic book series Fables? I want to check out Fables now, guys. I really want to check out Fables. Well, continue their story. Pick up a graphic novel today. These are some interesting fables. Oh my gosh, there's a turtle with a lady on the turtle's back, and then there's a giant tiger holding the lady down upon the turtle's back, and more interestingly enough, to further add to the scene, she has a knife, and on top of that there is a rabbit dual pistoling in the background. Now isn't that something? Isn't that something indeed? And then we have this lady here looking at a hanging fragmentation grenade. And we have the wolf there. It is quite the story indeed. Oh, this guy's got a horn here. What a time to be alive. I was hoping there would be a little more at the end. You think Nerissa is Mary? After Marissa seems pretty dead. That's a good theory there, Brandon. But I agree with Squid on that one. Personally speaking, I think Nerissa and Bloody Mary are two totally separate people. Because think about it, Bloody Mary had a really good thing going for her. She was the top enforcer of the Crooked Man, and now look at her, broken into a billion itty bitty pieces. What's this button doing? Yeah, she was broken into a billion itty-bitty pieces, and she would, like, if they were the same person, then she wouldn't have had to live a double life. Bloody Mary was in a lot of places at a lot of times, doing a lot of really bad things, and Nerissa was stuck at the puddin' and pie, not able to do much of anything. She create a bunch of clones. Are we sure that it's just not another one? That's a good theory, though. I like how you think, Brandon. I really do like how you think. Because it's always good to think about those things. I think you should always think about how things could be different, you know, like that. Book of Fables. Oh, here we go. Who dis? Oh, Faith, Donkey Skin Girl. What a great girl. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have been a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive in an unfamiliar world. Oh, there's Prince Lawrence. Pretty dead. Live stream of reading the novels. That would be neat. That would be fun. That'd be an interesting live stream, guys. That would be quite an interesting live stream. Oh, look, it's Fabletown, a community located on Bulfin Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side to regular people, or Mondays. It appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but it is really the home of fables from many worlds. And within the business office at the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. And then there's the farm. Let's see here, what else do we not look at? Oh, we have an elevator. Let's see here. The 13th floor, Witches and Wizards of Fabletown. The 13th floor of the Woodland Building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Monday eyes. But all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. You know, we didn't see any of those witches or wizards at all in this game. And we didn't unlock everything here. What is... Ew. 1, 2, 2, 3. I guess we had to make other choices in order to get these things here. Silver bullets, wolf's weakness. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver. And those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slowing his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Bloody Mary, the urban legend. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence, an in-lane resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Thought by monies to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is as yet unseen. Ring of Dispel, reputed to be fashioned by a Byzantine clan in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches. The Ring of Dispel, or Dispelling Ring, or Magic Cancelling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady of the Lake. Recovered by the business office after the immigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Interesting. What else do we got here? The Troll Funeral Rites. The gaze of Great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye, we fight our battles, we nurse our wounds, we shout our victories. We endure our sorrows, and when we fall, she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated, a troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at the sunset with the creation of the cairn, a small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them, the foundation upon which the living stand. Weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest comrades. The body and the rest of their possessions are burned, And though each viewer must speak to the life of the lost, the eulogy's candor would make a Mundy blush. Shiny emojis. Relating to some of this game a tad too much. Alice, why so? Sounded like it suggested she was married. That's okay, Brandon. You know, I'm not gonna fault you for trying to think outside the box. I encourage thinking outside the box, because that is when you can truly get down to the root of some of these mysteries. So I really like the way you think, man. But it's good to debate these things. And you know, even if somebody says, you know, they think a different way, that's okay. You know, that's okay. And I encourage a healthy debate, a friendly debate. Trip Trap. The oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap was established in 1725 in secret by Starkhead, the legendary Viking and reprobate, as a place for fables to meet and drink and commiserate. Known then as the Grammarian's Tavern, he eventually lost it in a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Interesting. Auntie Greenleaf. Horticulturist, alchemist, and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside the 13th floor. Unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at irregular hours under the guise of an ethereal white deer, an oft-whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. Interesting. Very interesting. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. Now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. What else we got here? Glamour tube. Glamours can be produced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common, due to its ease of use, is to take a small hollowed-out tube or container and place it within several items unique to whomever the caster wants to copy, which is required for the reactionary charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour is that its totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel makes it quite unstable. Ah, yes, the big, bad wolf. Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. The North Wind, huh? Oh, Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Freaky, deaky, lady. Fabletown justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. Let's see what else we got here. We got a couple more here. A new order. Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed... with Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. When did that happen? And he would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She also has been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. And Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With a Fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. That's fair. That's really fair. I want to meet this guy, this whole, this King Cole guy. Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife. The power to change into human form. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think there's any more of these to look at, guys. That's about it. I'm curious about these 3 here that we missed there. Then we missed a few in here. And that's about it over here. Guys, oh man, I wish there was more. I always do wish there was more. Exian, hello! How are you doing today? Let's see. I was saying she was Faith. Oh, you were saying she was Faith. I'm pretty sure Faith is dead. Pretty sure she's dead. Injustice, a lack of true justice. That's true, Alice. Makes more sense than Mary. But she dead. Dead. So many wrongs done to me that I don't see the I'm sorry about that, Alice. Hey, every day is a new day. No matter what somebody did to you in the past, you have a chance to be your own person today, tomorrow, and the next day. Because what's in the past is in the past. You can't change it, but you can always work for a better future for yourself, no matter what anyone has done in the past. And I firmly believe that. And, you know, just gotta keep yourself around the right kind of people. You know, like us Voraktiids and stuff like that. You know, we're here for you. Not just me, everybody, right, guys? And a lot of people don't realize how much control they have of their own life. Sometimes it feels like you're spiraling out of control and all that, but sometimes you need to take a moment and just kind of be where you are, but you can always pull yourself out. It's possible. It's possible to have a better day tomorrow. You know, until then, we're here for you. You know, Exian, I was actually thinking about playing something after this. What is it? There's a new game that I downloaded. Let's see if I can find what it is here. Let's see if I can find it. What's the name of that game there? Let's see it. Oh, Dauntless, guys. Have you guys seen Dauntless? It's kind of like Monster Hunter. It's kind of like Monster Hunter in a way. Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see some Dauntless? Are there any other quests that there might be? So Dauntless is kind of like Monster Hunter in that it's kind of like an open world. You go and you fight monsters. You go and you hunt them and stuff like that. And I was just invited to the... Well, I mean, it's an open beta, so yeah. I was invited to the open beta. It looks really interesting. I've never played Monster Hunter, but this one looks really cool. And I wanted to try it out. And the open beta just like came out like earlier today. And I was like, oh man, I would totally try this out if I had the time to do it. That was my intention. But I'm almost down to hear what you guys want, because I still have some time. It's only like 9:20 for me. Hey, Suze, how's it going? No, but I want to see it. Oh, you want to see Dauntless, Alice? You want to see Dauntless? Finding Paradise. Okay, listen, Brandon. I know that you've been suggesting Finding Paradise, and let me tell you that Finding Paradise, well, let's see here. Let me organize my thoughts. The first game before that one, what was it? To the Moon was one of my... Oh my gosh, I love To the Moon so much. I love To the Moon. It's probably one of my favorite games that I've ever played on my channel. If you haven't seen my playthrough of it, the archive is still, you can find it on my main page, on the channel page. If you go down to the Stories That Matter tab line on my channel page, even if you've seen the game, I highly recommend it. It's really good. And I will be live streaming Finding Paradise very soon, very, very, very soon. I will be doing that one. But that deserves, and I think you probably could agree with me, Brandon, and everybody else that enjoy To the Moon and all those kinds of games, like Finding Paradise. That game deserves its own day, right? It doesn't deserve to be shoved at the end of a live stream. Like just at the end for a couple hours or something like that. It's a game with a story that matters to be enjoyed with people that matter, like you guys. So when I start Finding Paradise, I want it to be its own day. I want to start it off, and I want to play it for a few hours, like 3 to 5 hours, depending on how long the game is, and then, like, you know, finish it up another day. Because the first game, To the Moon, it took me like 2 playthroughs, I think. I think it took me 2 streams to do. So I want to dedicate like a whole night for it, to get as much of the game done as I can, and then finish off the game in another stream. I think that would be worth it. Let's see how. Duck game. Big fan of Monster Hunter. League of Legends. I don't think League of Legends is updated on my computer. Also, I don't have a thumbnail for League of Legends. I also don't have a thumbnail for Duck Game either. But Duck Game is hilarious. You can play it, just not with Squid. Hey! Play what you want, just like being around the chat. I like you being around the chat too, Brandon. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoyed the live stream thus far. Oh, we have the mods fighting in chat though. What is going on here? Just salty because you're bad. I do want to play some League of Legends with you guys, though. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not, but I do want to play some League of Legends with you guys. Stand in the towers. Standing in the towers. Rain upon me, towers. Your beautiful glows that somehow murder me. Played through Finding Paradise. It's really good. Definitely deserves its own day. Yes, heck yes. I will play Exian. I will play League of Legends. I will play it. I will play it. It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't you worry. It'll happen. Tetris. Not an Tetris. Slay the Spire. Oh, that one looks fun. Oh, Slay the Spire looks really fun. I know the name of that one. Let me look at that up real fast. Hold on. Slay the Spire. I know that one. I just know that one. Oh, this is the card game. That looks like a lot of fun. If that's on sale, got a 10 out of 10 on Steam. No, it's 30% off. It's only $10. That might be worth it to stream someday. I think that'd be probably pretty worth it to play Slay the Spire on stream one of these days. Oh, Don't Starve Together. That's also a good one. You guys are giving me some good games to play, but don't forget, guys. Today is Wednesday. That means that we're gonna have a Thursday night, late night live stream, and we can definitely play some community stuff tomorrow night. I think Starbound, Solitaire, 1D chess. So how about for tomorrow's late night live stream, we do a little community night? Because I feel like, trust me, like after Thursday nights doing my double at work, I need it. I really need like a nice community night, just hanging out with you guys and playing games and stuff like that. I think that'd be great. It helps me more than you might realize, for sure. West of Loathing. West of Loathing, is that really long, just like narrative game? Don't Starve Together. We could possibly do a Don't Starve Together community night tomorrow night. Or what's the one, or one of the other games. I think that'd be fun though. Oh, you're working, Suze? No! Don't work. Don't be working, Suze. Don't be working. Do you have Don't Starve Together, Suze? Is that a game you have? It is on sale. I think I'll get Slay the Spire so I can live stream it sometime, or maybe record it. I don't know if I should record it or if I should live stream it, guys. What do you think for Slay the Spire? And I'm sorry, Suze, that you're working or not. I'm really sorry. I wish everybody could be in the streams at all times. What the balls was that? A horn. Okay, guys, a horn. I wish everybody could be in every stream. I mean, as long as they're enjoying it, you know. I wouldn't want anyone to be here if they weren't enjoying it. That's because that's important to me. You don't have to. You're gonna be able to build everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We also have a Farm Together. I don't know if anyone else has that game besides me and Giggles though. She gifted me that one and I've been wanting to play it. Whatever happened to this guy? What happened to the Jersey Devil, a Garden State goon. I mean, he looks cool. I love the deer head kind of guy. Woodsman's Ox. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do Dauntless tonight. And then we're going to do a sweet, sweet community night tomorrow night after I get off my my double day at work, because I need that. I think that I might need that more than you guys. I don't know. Maybe we both need it. I don't know. But I think it'd be a lot of fun. If we just play some sweet, sweet Don't Starve together. Villain is Lemony. Hello, Villain is Lemony. Did I miss glass him? I don't know what you mean by glass him. Slime Rancher. Exian, you're just recommending all the games. Wait, what do you mean we miss glass him? I don't understand what you guys mean. I don't get what you mean, guys. Slime Rancher's a good wind-down game. Oh, yeah. But I mean, I would totally be down for more Slime Rancher tomorrow night, but I would figure that you guys want to do more of a community night game tomorrow night, right? Because I could always play some. If I play Slime Rancher, I'm probably gonna dump more hours in that game than I should. I'm running out of rum. Never, no such thing. Why is the rum always gone? Why is the rum always gone? Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth, worth it, so darn worth it. It's so eldritch if you like H.P. Lovecraft. I love H.P. Lovecraft, and I feel like, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I feel like Dr. Schweinhardt, he looks to me like H.P. Lovecraft. This guy looks like H.P. Lovecraft to me. This guy's just a frog hat guy. I would wear that hat, though. I would totally wear that hat. But it doesn't say the army surgeon. It doesn't say who Dr. I'm gonna look it up right now, guys. I'm gonna look it up right now. Dr. Schweinhardt. I totally misspelled his name. Oh, there's a book called The Three Army Surgeons by the Brothers Grimm. Let's read about this, guys. The Three Army Surgeons. KHM die drei Feldscherer. It's a Brothers Grimm fairy tale about three traveling army surgeons who perform surgery on themselves to impress an innkeeper. After removing their own organs, they will put them back in the morning. One cuts off his hand, one cuts out his heart, and one removes his own eyes. During the night, a girl working at the inn has a visit from her lover, a soldier. She gives him some food from the cupboard that is holding the organs. The cat comes and takes the organs. After seeing the organs gone, she tells the soldier. He goes to the gallows and cuts the correct hand off a thief and brings it to her. He then gets the heart of a pig and the eyes of a cat. In the morning, the doctors reattach the missing members using a salve they carry with them. After going on the road again, one doctor could not see with his reinstalled eyes and had the others guide him. Another doctor started rooting around in the dirt. When they reached another inn, the third doctor found he could not help stealing. After traveling back to the original inn, they found the girl had fled seeing their approach. They threatened to burn down the inn unless the innkeeper made reparations. He paid them enough to retire, though they still wanted their original organs back. So which one is he? Wow. Slime Rancher right now or Riot? Oh! In the Fables comic book, Dr. Schweinhardt in the Fables comic book is one of the three surgeons. He boasts about being the best field surgeon in the world. Schweinhardt also plays a role in the related video game, The Wolf Among Us. It's cool how they pull those things in. Oh, but Dauntless, do you guys want to check it? I really want to try Dauntless, guys. I think we'd have a lot of fun watching that one. Or playing that one, I should say. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh my gosh, so many. This guy's a jerk. The Book of Fables. What do you guys think? Hexian. But Dauntless, it just came out. Don't you want to see it? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. This was a good game, though. Achievements. Let's look at my achievements. Oh. Achievements. Welcome to Fabletown. Wolf in sheriff's clothing. The long goodbye. The frog or the prince. Panic in the parlors. A light snowfall. I'll book of fables. Oh man, I didn't get them all. Right to an attorney. Breaking point. Sisters. Made them cry. Can I get a fresh set of towels? No respect for the dead. Apprentice librarian. Unlock all the fables. Belly full of stones. What big eyes you have. Huff and puff. Severe case of lycanthropy. Enchanted land of New York City. Journeyman librarian. How do I miss them? Do I have to like choose other paths and stuff? Once upon a time, there was a wolf who ruled the land. He was much feared, but soon he mended his evil ways, and all were happy. Oh my gosh, that was a... Wait, is that the only one that actually like put together? I gotta go back. No, that was literally they decided to do that. Just for this one, once upon a time, there's a wolf. That's fun. Beginning of the end. This house of straw, a silver bullet, my last cigarette. The north wind blows. Happily ever after. Grandmaster Librarian, full moon, and every achievement in the episode of The Wolf Among Us. Ah, any game for Voraktee is a good game. Overwatch, that's a nice calming non-competitive. Yeah, okay, Brenda. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Say you need 1 million more subs. Well, I'm definitely not gonna disagree with you on that one, Alice. That'd be great if I had 1 million subs. That'd be great, but I'm working towards it. I'm working for it every day if I can. I'm working for it, guys. You believe me? I'm at my day job every day. I'm at Jimmy John's trying to deliver sandwiches and stuff for my day job. Earning to keep my rent and all that stuff to be here with Bill, Commander Dolphin. And even then, I'm listening to audiobooks, trying to increase my game, my ability to perform better, to do better at the business side of YouTube, to do better at the entertainment side of YouTube. And I'm just thinking about what I can bring to you guys that'll really entertain you guys and help grow this channel bigger and better and help reach more people, to really help them in their lives, give them a reason to smile and a reason to laugh, because that's why I'm here. That is why I'm here, guys. And some days it's tough. In VidCon, it was a mixture of experiences for me there, doing VidCon. Overall, 1, 2, 3, 4. Overall, it was great. I had a lot of fun. I had a great time. I met a lot of really cool people. There was a little bit of weirdness. I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. Like, I just want to be able to do more. I want to be able to do more for you guys, for the channel. I want to be able to keep going, keep improving. And I'm just worried I'm not doing enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling, and I want to provide some entertaining content to you guys instead of just rambling. But we can chat more here in just a second. Why am I putting this headset on? I don't need it just yet. But I'm going to switch it over to Dauntless now. And hello, Howard. How are you doing today? You caught the tail end of The Wolf Among Us, I'm sad to say. But we are going to be switching over to a game called Dauntless. It's a monster hunting type game. It just came out into beta, and it looks like a lot of fun. I think we could play it for a couple hours before I wrap up. We can hang out and chat and just have a good time in that game, I think. I think it'll be a great time, so please, please, please stick around. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. Either ways, thank you so much for making my play experience your play experience, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you next time. Oh, that's true, Jontron. Wait, hold on. Now I gotta read everything. I think Alice, I think Brandon was being facetious, being sarcastic. Honestly, small YouTubers don't get enough credit. There are a lot of great small YouTubers out there, honestly. Because all people want is content every day. Yeah, don't think about what the YouTubers want. Not always true, chill. Jontron is a good example. Oh, is Jontron a good example of, I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me about what you mean by that, actually. I'm not quite sure. And someone who has seen more channels and observes YouTubers for a living, YouTubers put themselves in that boat? I don't know what you mean. What boat? What boat? Okay, I'm not quite sure. You mean I'd love to talk more about this, guys. But I'm gonna switch it on over to Dauntless, so the stream is gonna go down for just a couple minutes as I switch it over. But hang out, guys. Stay around. You should still be able to chat in the live chat until everything goes back up. When the stream goes back up, you may need to refresh the page. I'm not quite sure. YouTube is a mystery in that regard, but I will see you guys very soon again. Once again, I love you guys. I really love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, whether you take off right now or whether you come and hang out with more Dauntless, more games tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.